friends, welcome to Technique. This is Nirmal here, and here is the camera comparison of two smartphones with good camera hardware, the Redmi Note 7 Pro with the Moto One Vision. Both the smartphones have good hardware for the price segment and also good camera hardware. So let's find out how they perform in this segment. Both the phones also have the 48 megapixel sensor, so let's find out which is better here. In terms of the camera hardware, the Moto One Vision has a 48 megapixel Samsung's GM1 sensor with f-stop 1.7 aperture and optically mid stabilization included. There is a secondary 5 megapixel depth sensing camera also included. On the front panel, it has a 25 megapixel punch hole camera for selfies with f2.0 aperture. Talking about the specs of the Redmi Note 7 Pro, it comes with a 48 megapixel f1.79 primary camera with Sony IMX586 sensor and a secondary 5 megapixel camera for depth sensing. On the front panel, it has a 13 megapixel f2.0 selfie camera along with screen flashes included. First, let's have a look at the video recording. Here both the smartphones can record videos in 1080p resolution with stabilization support. Both the devices also offer 4K recording. Here Moto One Vision has better stabilization because of the optically mid stabilization offered. The video has focus hunting issue and quality is not the best. But the 1080p sample at 60 fps looks good on the Moto One Vision. While the Redmi Note 7 Pro video looks slightly better, the stabilization is not as good as the Moto One Vision. So we would say no clear winner here, even though it is advantage Redmi Note 7 Pro. Next up, the daylight captures. Looking at the pictures, you can see both the devices offer good colors and output is almost similar. It is hard to distinguish differences in colors and output on both the devices. But zooming in, the Redmi Note 7 Pro offers slightly sharper image and details are more evident. Both the devices also have good dynamic range and offer HDR mode. Moving to the close-up shots. Here again colors look similar, but once again the Redmi Note 7 Pro has slightly sharper images than the Moto One Vision. Now moving on to the portrait shots, both the cameras have good portrait abilities. While the skin tones are a tad better on the Moto One Vision, the details are more evident on the Redmi Note 7 Pro. And also you can see edge detection is better on the Redmi Note 7 Pro, even though Moto One Vision also does a good job overall. Next, the low light abilities. In regular low light shots, the Redmi Note 7 Pro has clear advantage over the Moto One Vision with more details and lesser noise, which is more or less evident when you zoom into the pictures. Now, both the phones have night mode, and in this mode, the images are sharper on the Moto One Vision at the cost of noise, and this is clearly evident when you compare it with the Redmi Note 7 Pro's night mode. Finally, the selfie experience. While the Moto One Vision has massive 25 megapixel selfie camera, Note 7 Pro has 13 megapixel. Both the devices have good selfies with details and good skin tones. We personally like the skin tones on the Moto One Vision, which look closer to reality. Since selfies are more of personal choice, we would leave it to your viewers to decide which one they like better. Moving to portrait selfies, the Note 7 Pro is better with good edge detection, but Moto One Vision is in far behind. So this is the front-facing camera sample taken with the Moto One Vision, which can record videos in 1080p resolution. So you can judge yourself how good the clarity of the video is and also the audio output from the Moto One Power's front camera, which is capable of 25 megapixels. So this is the front-facing camera sample taken with the Redmi Note 7 Pro, which can record videos in 1080p resolution. So you can judge yourself how good the clarity of the video is and also the audio output from the 1080p sample shot from the Redmi Note 7 Pro. So that is the camera comparison of the Moto One Vision with the Redmi Note 7 Pro. So overall, talking about the cameras, the Redmi Note 7 Pro emerges as the winner in most of the aspects when you look at the camera. The Moto One Vision is a very good offering from Moto and has good cameras, but a bit more fine tuning would make it better and comparable to the Redmi Note 7 Pro. So what do you guys think about these cameras? Which one looks better? Share in your thoughts in the comment section. So hope you enjoyed watching this video. This is Nirmal signing off. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in our next video. Have a great day.